Most people over 60 believe that if they're walking every day, they're doing enough to stay strong and independent. It sounds right, and for a long time, it feels like enough. But there's a gap most people don't notice until something changes. Walking keeps you active, but it doesn't fully maintain the strength your body depends on when it really counts. The moments that matter most aren't the easy, steady steps. They're the unexpected ones. Catching yourself when you trip. Stepping onto an uneven surface. Getting up quickly from a chair without hesitation. That's where real strength shows up, and where simple walking often falls short. As we get older, certain muscles naturally weaken if they aren't challenged directly. Balance becomes less reliable. Movements that once felt automatic start to require more effort. And slowly, confidence in your body can begin to fade. But this isn't something you have to accept. With the right exercises, you can rebuild strength, improve stability, and keep your body working the way it's meant to. You don't need a gym or long workouts. You just need a few focused movements that target the areas walking misses. Today, you'll learn simple exercises designed to do exactly that. Each one has a clear purpose. Each one supports how you move in real life. And we're starting with one of the most overlooked, yet incredibly important movements for balance and mobility. Number 1. Standing heel raises. Number 1. Standing heel raises. Standing heel raises are one of the most overlooked, yet essential exercises for people over 60, because they directly strengthen the calf muscles and ankle stabilizers that are critical for walking, balance, and preventing falls, but receive only limited stimulation during normal walking. While walking does engage your calves, it does so in a repetitive and low-intensity way that never fully challenges their strength or endurance capacity. This becomes a serious issue with age, because calf strength can decline by up to 30% after 60, reducing your ability to push off the ground effectively. Maintain balance on uneven surfaces, and react quickly if you stumble. What makes standing heel raises so powerful is that they isolate and strengthen the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, which act like a pump to improve blood circulation in your lower legs, while also stabilizing your ankles during every step you take. Strong calves are directly linked to better mobility, reduced risk of falls, and improved walking speed, all of which are key indicators of longevity and independence. In fact, research shows that older adults with stronger calf muscles have significantly better balance and are less likely to experience mobility limitations compared to those who rely on walking alone. To perform standing heel raises correctly, stand upright behind a sturdy chair, countertop or wall for support, placing your hands lightly on the surface to maintain balance. Position your feet hip-width apart with your weight evenly distributed. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet over a count of 2 seconds, focusing on engaging your calf muscles rather than using momentum. At the top, hold the position for 2 to 3 seconds, squeezing your calves and maintaining control, which is where the real strengthening happens. Then lower your heels back down slowly over 3 seconds, fully returning to the starting position to complete 1 repetition. Begin with 10 to 12 repetitions and gradually work up to 20 as your strength improves. For added challenge over time, you can perform the exercise on 1 leg at a time, or increase the hold duration at the top. Always prioritize slow, controlled movement, as this builds both strength and stability. Far more effectively than fast repetitions. Perform standing heel raises daily, as the calf muscles recover quickly and benefit from frequent activation, especially in older adults. What sets this exercise apart from walking is its ability to fully contract, and stretch the calf muscles through their entire range of motion, while also training ankle stability, something walking simply cannot do. This makes standing heel raises a foundational movement for maintaining balance, improving circulation, and preserving the confidence to move freely without fear of falling. Number 2, seated leg extensions. The seated leg extension is one of the most underrated exercises for people over 60, yet it directly targets one of the biggest causes of mobility loss with age, weakening quadriceps that make standing walking and climbing stairs increasingly difficult. What makes this movement so powerful is its simplicity and precision. Unlike walking, where your quadriceps only partially engage, leg extensions isolate the front of your thighs, forcing those muscles to fully contract and rebuild strength where it matters most. As we age, the quadriceps can lose up to 1% of strength per year after 50. This gradual decline is what makes getting up from a chair feel harder, climbing stairs more tiring, and balance less stable. Seated leg extensions directly reverse this process by retraining the exact muscles responsible for straightening your knee and supporting your body weight. To perform this exercise, sit upright in a sturdy chair, with your feet flat on the ground and your back supported. Place your hands lightly on the sides of the chair for balance, not for pushing. Slowly extend your right leg forward until it is fully straight, keeping your thigh in contact with the seat. At the top of the movement, pause for 2 seconds and focus on squeezing the front of your thigh. This is where the muscle activation peaks. Then lower your leg back down slowly over 4 seconds, maintaining full control without letting your foot drop. That slow lowering phase is critical. It builds strength in a way that protects your knees. During real-life movements like sitting down or stepping off a curb, repeat this movement for 10 to 12 repetitions on one leg before switching to the other. Start with 2 sets per leg and gradually build up to 3 sets as your strength improves. For added progression, you can wear light ankle weights or loop a resistance band around your ankles to increase difficulty. Even a small amount of added resistance can significantly boost muscle activation over time. Perform this exercise daily or at least 5 times per week, especially if you spend long periods sitting, as it helps counteract stiffness and keeps your knees moving smoothly. Within a few weeks, many people notice that standing up feels easier, their knees feel more stable, and their overall leg strength improves in ways that walking alone simply cannot provide. Strong legs are the foundation of independence, and now you've just added another powerful tool to protect it. Number 3, incline push-ups. Incline push-ups are one of the most effective and accessible upper body exercises for people over 60 because they build essential pushing strength without placing excessive strain on the joints, making them far safer and more sustainable than traditional floor push-ups. This movement directly strengthens your chest, shoulders, and triceps, the exact muscle groups responsible for everyday actions like pushing yourself up from a chair, steadying yourself during a fall, or even opening heavy doors. Unlike walking, which provides almost no stimulation to the upper body, incline push-ups restore balance to your muscular system by developing the pushing power that naturally declines with age and often goes completely untrained. What makes incline push-ups especially powerful is their scalability. By adjusting the height of the surface you push against, such as a wall, countertop, or sturdy bench, you can control the intensity of the exercise to match your current strength level. A higher surface like a wall makes the movement easier, while a lower surface increases resistance and builds more strength over time. Research in functional aging shows that Maintaining upper body pushing strength is strongly linked to independence, particularly the ability to rise safely after a stumble, or prevent a fall from becoming serious. To perform incline push-ups correctly, stand facing a stable surface like a kitchen counter or sturdy table. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart on the surface, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels. Step your feet back slightly so your arms are supporting part of your body weight. Slowly bend your elbows to lower your chest toward the surface over 3 seconds, keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle, rather than flaring them outward, which protects your shoulders. Pause briefly when your chest is close to the surface. Then push yourself back up over 2 seconds until your arms are fully extended. Start with 2 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions and gradually work up to 3 sets of 12 to 15 as your strength improves. As the exercise becomes easier, progress by using a lower surface to increase resistance rather than simply adding more repetitions, which ensures continued strength development. Focus on controlled movement and proper alignment throughout, as this not only builds muscle but also reinforces joint stability and coordination. For best results, perform incline push-ups 3 to 4 times per week. Ideally, on days when you're not doing resistance band training, allowing your muscles adequate recovery time. This exercise fills a critical gap that walking leaves behind by developing upper body strength, improving posture, and enhancing your ability to safely interact with your environment. And that's the real goal here. Not just to exercise, but to stay capable, to keep your body ready for the moments that matter most. Getting up without struggle, moving without hesitation, catching yourself when it counts, living with confidence instead of caution. Walking will always be good for you. Keep doing it. But now you understand something most people don't. Walking keeps you active. These exercises keep you strong. Just a few minutes a day can make the difference between feeling limited and feeling in control of your body again. Start slow, stay consistent, and give your body the kind of movement it's been missing. Because strength after 60 isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and stay with us. We share simple, science-backed ways to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent at any age. And remember, it's never too late to rebuild strength.